Good news, my lord. By reversing the A-virus and bringing the upper-level demons under our control, we gained the support of most demons. The only thing that stands in our way now are the demons of the Corruptiment.
We were able to reverse the A-virus and bring the upper-level demons in line because of my blood, right?
It's not like you didn't take advantage of the infected demons to make a ton of money, you patronizing bitch.
Anyway, we can finally deliver the beating to the Corruptiment that they rightfully deserve. Upon successfully usurping the regime, I will bring Hades to the Netherworld and teach everyone a lesson or two.
So, I'm just a step away from taking the office of the president. This nightmare must be coming to an end.
Is Desco close to becoming a final boss? Desco is so excited!
And you're here to collect some money, right? How much are you trying to collect, Volcanus? I only need a little more to reach my goal. Once I go and collect from Fort Knockers, my goal will be met.
Fort Knockers, you say? So you're going to follow us to our destination again? What an annoying angel.
Oh, please, it's just a coincidence. Why don't you change your destination if you're so upset about it, Mr. Werewolf?
Watch your mouth, thief angel. I'm not going to change anything for you.
Enough, you two! Stop running your mouths back there! We're not going on a picnic here!
What's the matter, Rascal? Tense before our big battle? Or is it a calcium deficiency? In either event, eating sardines will fix everything. You can't fight on an empty stomach, right?
Ugh! I don't give a crap about sardines! I told you! I hate fish! Plus, this isn't the time to be making jokes! Do you know how many soldiers are stationed at the executive office?
I know there used to be about 1 million of them.
1 million?
The population density must be really dense.
They have cut down on that number due to decreased funding, but I assume there are still at least 500,000 there.
So you do know! That's right! There's a gigantic army of 600,000 soldiers! Although they've downsized by 40% from the height of their manpower, the army still consists of the most powerful demons! 10 million mid-level demons don't even stand a chance against them!
I know this is just a dream, but not even I think we could beat 600,000 enemies. Oh, but I'm sure we must have some kind of plan for a situation like this, right? Go Fin-Fin, the baddest man in the party!
Don't flatter me so much. Of course I have a plan, and that plan is...
It is... what?
an assassination. To defeat a large army with only a few troops, we sneak in close and then eliminate the leader as quickly as possible. That is the only way we will be able to defeat an army of 600,000 soldiers.
That is not an option, Fenric. Even if we did topple the Corruptiment, no one will approve of our leadership if we cheat like that. Unless we suppress the Corruptiment and the President with our power, fair and square, the Netherworld will never agree to obey us.
So, you want to straight up fight against every single one of those 600,000 soldiers? Do you really think that...
Rascal, tell me, what did you come here for?
Well, to become a great demon who is strong enough to be worthy of being the president's son.
Then wouldn't this be your best opportunity to show off how much you've grown?
How much I've grown? Do you really think I have?
You may still have a long way ahead of you if you seriously have to ask. We're only talking about 600,000 soldiers. That means each of us only has to handle 100,000, right, Desco?
Yes, that's a reasonable expectation for a final boss. Each of us must withstand 100,000 soldiers. Desco is a battle vixen!
100,000 each? It sounds like you've included me in your calculations.
Actually, no. I didn't mean... I was counting the prinnies.
Emizel, you're a boy, right? You'll never get a better chance to rub in your dad's face what you've become since he abandoned you. 600,000 isn't that much when you compare it to the population of Tokyo. I'm gonna do it to become the president.
Shit! Fine, I'll do it. I'll show him how much Sir Death Emizel has grown.
It's been a while since you last called yourself that. Well, do your best not to get in the way of our Lord's path to the throne.
Good! It looks like we're ready. We're heading to the executive office of the president, where 600,000 enemies await us! They are the perfect opponent! Everyone, it's time!
And finally, the presidential election was about to take place. This was the true final battle, where losing meant death for the challenger Valvatores.
Final episode! Battle! Tyrant versus President!
The Blight House. Only the highest level demons who possess the strength of final bosses are permitted to live in the core of the Netherworld. It represents the epitome of violence, where weaklings wouldn't even be allowed to come pick up the trash. The Netherworld president himself stands atop this place.
So this is the Blight House, where the terror that maintains order in the human world is developed. Huh? It looks different than Hades. This place is, like, on a totally different level.
Well, duh! Only the highest level demons who have mastered the extremes of violence get to live here.
After taking this place down, the president's office will belong to Big Sis. Disgaea will do her best.
Well, my lord, we shall now open the gates to the end of the Netherworld and begin our reform.
I am Valvatores. I have come from the depths of Hades to beat some sense back into this rotten Netherworld. Our mission is to usurp the regime. I don't expect you to give in very easily. Go ahead and resist all you want. I shall pin each and every one of you down and teach you a lesson the Hades way. Now, tremble in fear! Oh, well, they're rather obedient, aren't they? Really are trembling.
This is more than just trembling. This is like...
Disgaea senses a tremendous amount of murderous intent.
The rumbling is coming from the ground. It's the echo of the violence across the land.
The destructive footsteps of 600,000 demons!
As expected of Corruptiment's soldiers, their morale seems to have risen instead of falling in fear from hearing our Lord's name.
Huh. At least they're motivated.
I thought I was prepared for this, but seeing all this in front of me, it's more intense than I expected. I know this is just a dream, but I'm getting kind of scared. It won't be funny if I wet the bed at my age. I need to be careful.
Big Sis, that's not what you should be worried about right now.
What the?
Right on time. Pretty rule number 6. You shall never make your master wait. Barely made it.
Sorry to make you wait, dude. In answer to Lord Valvatores' call, many brave souls have gathered here, dude. About 20 million plebeian demons, about 5 million bourgeois demons, about 1.3 million black blood demons. And then us, about 100 million pretties! We're all here to support you, dude! I know I'm in no position to say this, but leave these peons to us and go defeat the president, dude!
You guys... Are you sure that's an accurate head count?
Not at all, sir! I was kind of exaggerating, dude.
Nevertheless, you seem to have an amazing amount of supporters here. This was bound to happen for an eminent leader, but...
This isn't necessary. Using numbers against numbers, this is like war.
You shouldn't chastise them, my lord. They have all gathered here with the dream of taking over the corruptiment with you.
Then let's hurry so that we can end this madness!
We have no reason to be scared, now that we've got the same amount of force on our side.
Yes! Desco's chance of becoming a final boss is dramatically increased!
I think we've got this!
Let's go, everyone! Our only target is the Netherworld president! Don't even think about those other peons!
Thus began the 62nd Netherworld presidential election. The only thing that can win the majority? Power. In the Netherworld, power is justice. That is the one and only rule that must be followed.
Huh? That was easier than I thought. I didn't know how tough they would be, just judging by how scared Emizel was.
They totally weren't worth it.
This just goes to show how close we are to the president's office.
Desco is climbing the ladder to the position of final boss very quickly. Desco is almost there, big sis. Once Desco becomes a final boss...
Don't flatter yourselves, fools! Those were just peons! They're ants compared to Father!
Oh? That sounded like you were bragging about your father.
No, that's not what I meant.
What do you make of this, Fenric?
They weren't peons. They were the president's elite forces.
Indeed. However, they were much too weak. But how can that be? They didn't look like they were going easy on us. Is the condition of the Netherworld really so dire?
They don't seem familiar.
We've been waiting for you, rebels from Hades!
How outrageous of you, a mere Prenny instructor, to oppose the president!
Your actions call for no punishment short of your death. All of you shall be executed right here.
Ooh, these guys seem different than the others.
Hell yeah, they do! They're the three brutes of the Netherworld! I didn't think we'd see them so soon!
The three brutes? They sound pretty tough.
They're not just pretty tough, they've punished more humans than anybody! They're the symbols of fear in the human world! Silos of Thunder, the atrocious Trollmayor, Baltus of Despair! Together, they are the three brutes of the Netherworld!
So they're like the five something something! Do they have their own kids show?
No way! They aren't anything like that!
Miss Fuka, is it? You seem rather calm in the face of such strong enemies. Just call me Fuka, and what's to be scared of? Strong or not, this is all just happening in my dream. Pardon me? In your dream?
Big Sis still hasn't accepted that she died, and believes that everything that's happening is part of her dream.
Okay, I see. Interesting. And you?
Disco is a final weapon that was created by humans. She's just a girl who aspires to someday become a final boss.
What a wonderful dream. Oh, Lady Archangel, I may have chosen the wrong kind of people to align myself with.
The three brutes, huh? Well, there sure are a variety of people these days.
They're juveniles who earned some points during your absence. It's only natural that you don't recognize their faces. However, I can't accept the fact that these whelps are arrogantly strutting around in your presence, my lord.
Then we shall teach those youngsters a lesson on how to fight a real battle!
This is ridiculous! How could we, the three brutes, lose?
Now do you see? It's rather ludicrous for you weaklings to identify yourselves as brutes.
Lord Valvatore's absence is the only reason you were able to ascend to your positions as the top three. Now, learn your place.
And you should know one more thing! Death the Measle has made a triumphant return from the depths of his own demise!
That glowing skull! You are
That's right! My name is Measle. Death Measle.
This is unbelievable. However, there's no mistaking that skull mark.
Ooh, this positive reaction is a first. So you guys admit that Measle is alive?
No! This is all wrong!
Wrong? How?
Sir Measle is known for being a wimp, despite the fact that he's the son of our great president of the Netherworld.
He couldn't possibly be some chivalrous guy who would join rebels from Hades and defeat us, the three brutes of the Netherworld!
No! This means...
It looks like your strength is now the main factor for doubting your identity. Not everything will go as you plan in life.
Nevertheless, it is all because you've grown, and that is a good thing.
And so is not!
Because of all your effort to get stronger, you still aren't being acknowledged. What a waste of time.
No!
Wasting time and effort is the worst waste of all. But that's only if you give up now.
That's right, rascal. Nothing is considered a waste until you give up on it. No matter what anyone else says, don't worry. Just keep fighting until you receive your father's approval.
Really? So I shouldn't let this get to me? All right. Until everyone admits that I'm Measle, I'll keep proving it to them. I am Measle! Death Measle!
There's no point in shouting that out here. Feel free to do that as much as you like when you're in front of your father.
Oh, I thought that only harmful words came out of your mouth, but I guess you can be nice too.
In what way could that have been taken as nice? Your ears must be rotten.
Disco heard it too. I know you can do this now. It was that type of thing.
He's a tsundere. I've never seen one in real life before.
Is this true, Fenric? You approve of me?
What? Absolutely not!
Looks like our team is tighter than ever. We have no reason to stand still now. Come on!
My lord, this is a mistake. I didn't intend to. I'm not a tsundere!
Whoa, that scared me.
There's no need to be scared of attacks that weren't meant to hit us.
A warning shot to show off their power. That's to be expected from beasts trying to defend their territory.
Disco didn't know that one attack could have so much meaning behind it. Disco will try it out when she becomes a final boss.
Don't think too highly of yourselves just because you beat those 3 goons.
They're nothing but sludges compared to us. It's embarrassing. Tyrant Valvatores, huh? You're just a relic of the past.
If you had only stayed in your nest at the bottom of Hades, you wouldn't have had to die here. You're such a fool.
They're the 4 Devas of the Netherworld! The vile demons who guard the 4 gates of the Netherworld! Garatea of the East! Arceus of the West! Gracius of the South! And Repicon of the North! The 4 of them together are strong enough to annihilate the entire world!
Oh, well, that's great. Weren't you saying something like that about the 3 brutes, too?
Oh, but these guys are even stronger! Countless humans have spent sleepless nights because of them!
So, that means I pretty much have the upper hand since I'm already asleep.
So we can win by sleeping? Disco will fall asleep now too.
No, that's wrong! And how can you fall asleep so quickly anyway?
Hello? Please wake up, Miss Disco. You're gonna get killed.
Just leave these kids here. At least we won't have to take care of them anymore.
Aw, are you being a tsundere again?
I'll kill you.
They are not your enemies, Fenric. Take your anger out on the Corruptimen instead.
Miss Disco! Miss Disco! Please wake up! The battle is starting!
Is it time for breakfast already?
We did it! We did it! We beat the 3 brutes and the 4 Devas! I really am stronger now. I've grown.
And that's all thanks to me. A child who sleeps well, grows well. No one can defeat me in my own dream.
Oh, so the more sleep, the more power. Disco will sleep better and get stronger.
Shouldn't we say something to them, Fenric?
I'm not interested in teaching tricks to monkeys. My duty is to help our Lord with his missions, not to train primates.
Monkeys? That's a little harsh, don't you think, Mr. Werewolf?
She's right, Fenric. Teach them tricks as a Prinny instructor.
Hey, shouldn't we get serious? We're almost up to the final battle.
Sir Fenric, dude! We're here to report in!
Great. How goes the battle?
Our demon supporters are showing more strength than expected, and the classes are joining forces to fight in each area, dude! But they won't be able to fight like that for much longer. Oh, the longer the battle goes, the more disadvantage we have, dude!
We don't have time to waste then. Let's hurry!
There's no need. This is as far as you will go.
Another one? What now?
They are the 7 Yakshas of the Netherworld! They possess the power to return the world to nothingness in just 7 days!
There are 7 this time? The groups are getting bigger and bigger!
All right, we're not going to introduce each one of their members anymore. Agreed?
Do you guys see that familiar face among them too?
Don't you dare confuse me with them! I'm one of the 7 Yakshas! I am definitely not a Prinny! If I look like a Prinny to you, that means you still need more training!
Oh, is that right? Well, then I apologize.
What is it that you want? How much?
Pardon me?
The entire Netherworld has descended into chaos because of your trifling rebellion. The President doesn't wish for this situation to continue any longer.
So you're trying to buy us out?
Do you really think you can bribe me, just like that?
Is money not enough? We can also offer the title of the 4 Devas or the 3 Brutes if you desire status.
That is absurd! I'm not interested in a position within a rotten organization. My mission is to restore the Netherworld to its former glory.
Absurd? You are hardly one to talk. Learn your place, Prinny Instructor. Rotten organization? You have no idea how much the President is concerned about the Netherworld.
Father? He's concerned?
Father, who do you think you are? Sir Amizel has already passed away.
No, I didn't! I'm still alive! I'm still here!
Then why must you interfere with the President? Why must you bring catastrophe to the Netherworld?
Interfere? That's not what I was...
Dead or alive, you should have stayed in Hades. What is it that you're trying to accomplish by joining the rebels? Have you given in to their threats? Or are you trying to get revenge against the President for abandoning you?
No, that's not... I just wanted to...
Hey, you! I don't know who you are with that fancy title above your head, and I don't care, but don't you dare speak like that to a kid! What's so wrong about a kid just wanting to see his dad? He's worked really hard up until now to make his dad proud. Is that so wrong? He had to become a rebel because you corruptorment bastards officially made him dead with that fake news!
Puka.
Nicely said, lass. First you try to bribe us, then you put your cowardice on a pedestal while chastising a child. Why is it so hard to believe that rebels like us would stand up to fight against you rotten souls? No matter how concerned the President is, the fact of the matter is the universe is malfunctioning. There's no excuse for that. A corruptorment that can't fulfill its responsibilities or keep its promises to the citizens must be overthrown immediately.
So, you still insist on rebelling. And all of you are with him, I assume.
I'm only here to collect the money you owe. I have no intention of being bargained with or selling my soul.
Disco only wants to become a final boss. She's not interested in cheap titles like the 3 Brutes or 4 Devas.
All is for my lord.
And that concludes our negotiations. You have no choice but to die!
They weren't half bad, considering their extreme-sounding titles. I love my dream. I can sense a happy ending is just around the corner.
This is strange. The members of the 7 Yakshas couldn't possibly be that weak.
The 3 Brutes, 4 Devas, and 7 Yakshas. There must be something behind all this.
Maybe that's why they tried to buy us out.
Was that another of Father's orders? But they said Father's concerned about the Netherworld.
All of this will be made clear when you get to ask him in person. There's no point in raising those questions now.
You're right. I'm not running away anymore.
That's the spirit, rascal.
Big Sis, do you wish to see your daddy too?
What now? I don't want to see him at all. Who cares about some stupid dad who doesn't even come home for his daughter's birthday? He left me all alone every day, just so he could focus on his research. Seriously, damn you, old man! Well, on to the Netherworld President's office. Let's go, Desco!
Okay, Big Sis.
We're almost there. As soon as we get through this place, we'll come face to face with Father.
Finally meeting the President. The day I will take over his office is finally here.
It's so exciting, huh? The title of Netherworld's strongest will soon be ours! And when she is defeated, Desco will become a final boss!
The Netherworld President. The rumors about him in Celestia say that he's too good of a person to be a demon. I wish I could have completed my mission without having to fight him directly, so that I wouldn't make my Lady Archangel worry.
The time has come! This regime will be overthrown sooner or later! That'll only be the beginning. It's going to require a lot of work to bring Hades to the Netherworld and Human World. Isn't that right,
Lord Val, look out!
What was that? What just happened?
A surprise attack! What a cowardly tactic!
Cowardly? That's a bit harsh. We just unleashed our best powers to respectfully greet Tyrant Valvatores.
No way! You are the Netherworld's 10 overlords! All of the evil doing in this world is said to have been perpetuated by these 10 demons!
So it's 10 of them this time? I hope there aren't going to be like 20 presidents waiting for us after this.
You won't get any farther than this. Meow.
Fenric! Get a hold of yourself! You're not one to fall from those kinds of attacks! Stand up! And you call yourself my servant?
Lord, I'm glad that you're safe.
He won't last long. Meow. He took all of our attacks at once. I'm surprised he's still breathing. Meow. We'll at least give you time to say your goodbyes. We'll wait until he dies before we kill the rest of you.
No, this isn't happening! Mr. Fenric is about to die! This can't!
This is impossible. We're talking about Fen here. He wouldn't die, even if you killed him. He's not gonna die from this.
Hey, wake up! Stop fooling around! Come on!
Please calm down, everyone. We can cast healing magic on him for a temporary fix.
There's no need. I know my body better than anyone.
Fenric!
Lord, I'm glad that I was finally able to pay you back.
Don't be ridiculous. I won't allow you to die here. Don't tell me you forgot the promise you made to the moon! And what about your promise to me?
I'm sorry, Lord Val. Unfortunately, it seems that this Fenric will be unable to keep that promise. However, before I die, I have one favor to ask.
Shut up. I'm not going to listen. I said you're not allowed to die here.
Please, let me see your true form at last. Please, burn the image of your true form when you were feared as a tyrant into my mind.
What the hell are you saying? How could I?
Please, take my blood.
What? That's utter nonsense.
I am from the werewolf bloodline, a mixture of wolf and human. If you take my blood, you shall regain your power, at least for a while. Please, Lord Val, while I still live, let me see your true form.
Fenric.
Lord Val.
Have you forgotten, Fenric? Your master never breaks a promise. Ever. That being said, I shall not take your blood!
Lord Val!
So you're going to have to burn the image of this proud demon who never breaks his promises into your mind!
I see. You're an impossible demon, my lord.
Meow? What? He just got up! Meow!
Fen-Fin?
If you're not going to take my blood, then I cannot let myself die here.
Are you all right? I was pretty sure your wounds were fatal.
Don't even bother trying to kill me. Werewolves won't die for mere kitty demon attacks.
The hell, man? We were really worried about you. I can't believe you would trick your own allies. You're messed up, man.
They do say that you must trick your allies to truly trick your enemies, but that was still mean. You made Desco cry.
Again! Your attempts at making me drink blood have ended in failure, Fenric. I'll ask you about your true intentions later, but first, you're going to have to pay for underestimating my commitment to my beliefs. By defeating the Netherworld's 10 overlords.
I suppose that's fine. All is for my lord.
Meow! We can't even kill a single werewolf! How far has our power fallen? But we won't let you past us! Absolutely not! For the president!
We won! I can't believe we defeated the 10 overlords!
It's just one step closer to the president's office. Oh my god! This is seriously getting serious!
Desco will finally become a girl who can proudly refer to herself as a final boss.
I'm not as ecstatic as them. You better explain yourself now, Fenric. Why did you try to trick me into drinking your blood, going so far as to fake your own death?
It's a simple answer, my lord. To allow you to gain your full power back before our battle with the president. It would have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I would have paid you back for saving my life, but your strong beliefs won out again.
Huh. Attempting to deceive your own master at such a serious time? You mustn't belittle yourself, my servant.
I shall take your words to heart. All is for my lord.
Oh my, Miss Desco, did you hear that? He said something about being saved by his lord in the past. Now I'm really curious.
Desco is curious too, Big Sis. Desco wishes they will tell us the story in more detail.
But they won't just come out and tell us about it, you know? Oh, hello, Miss Vulcanus. Are you interested in the story as well? Well, of course! I'm interested in anything that relates to the relationship between these two gentlemen.
Yeah. It's so interesting, right?
Then, shall I assume that the three of us agreed to work together to get to the bottom of this? You're so bad, Miss Volcanus.
Bad to the bone.
Oh, please. I'm not as bad as you two ladies.
They just formed a gossip circle. Women are scary. But wait, this isn't the time to be having fun, is it? We're about to head into battle against the president.
Whoa, shivers just ran down my spine as soon as we entered this room.
Disco senses a tremendous force. This presence is nothing short of a final boss.
Then he must be here somewhere. The demon of all demons who rules the Netherworld.
Father!
Your fear is unnecessary. The President is the leader of a rotten Netherworld. He's merely the embodiment of rotten demons.
I appreciate the introduction, Tyrant Velvatores.
That's... He's...
The Netherworld President! Amezel's daddy!
Father.
I praise all of you for reaching this place alive, you brave yet foolish rebels.
Disco is scared, Big Sis! His presence shows that he's on a totally different level than we are!
It's okay. This is just a dream. I mean, toughen up, Desco. You're gonna be the final boss, aren't you?
Yes, you're right. Disco shouldn't be scared. Disco is gonna be the final boss!
I've been waiting for this, Mr. President. Or should I say, Death King Hugo!
It has been a while, Velvatores. Who would have imagined you would be the one leading the rebellion? I was surprised when I received the initial reports.
You know my father?
Indeed. We fought each other once, a long time ago. That battle, my blood still stirs in excitement just from thinking about it. Our violent battle went on for days on end. We never got to settle it, as I recall.
So, is Valsy supposed to be like some super crazy strong dude?
Idiot. Have you only just realized that? Well, better late than never. Now, be sure to call him Lord from now on.
Roger that. I'll be calling him Lord Valsy.
Keeping that lighthearted attitude even during the serious moment, Disco still has a lot more to learn from Big Sis.
True. Such levity in front of the president. It's rather encouraging to see.
Velvatores, what do you seek to accomplish by forming a rival party? You don't even have your power anymore. I heard you became a Prinny instructor in Hades, but did your tyrant blood begin to boil in a rage of discontent?
Nope. I'm happy with my job as a Prinny instructor. I'm rather proud of it. It's quite rewarding. If you hadn't issued that Prinny extermination order, I would still be in Hades, happily training the next crop of Prinnies. Now answer my question, Death King Hugo. You were more passionate about spreading fear amongst the humans than anyone else I knew. What happened to you? Why did you imprison innocent demons? Why did you let the humans get out of control? What is happening between you and the humans?
Letting the humans get out of control? So that's how you see it? Coming from you, one who I've personally fought fist to fist, I take those words to heart. Is everyone else here in agreement? Have you all come here to take my head for the reason Velvatores stated?
Disco wants to defeat Mr. President to become a final boss.
My goal is to collect all the money that has been leaked to the Netherworld illegally. I'm just here to complete my mission. Your office is my target. I'm gonna become the president so I can change the law and make people treat prinnies like VIPs!
How about you? Are you here for revenge, Emizel?
Absolutely not. I just want to prove to you that the spoiled Emizel, who rode his father's coattails, no longer exists. I'm here to prove that Emizel has been reborn as a great demon who is worthy of being his father's son.
Werewolf, what about you? I assume you're the man who is behind this conspiracy.
My schemes are only made valid with my master's presence. I cannot claim credit for it. My goal is a secret. I have no reason to tell you what it is.
I see. Look at you, as divided as can be. And to think that the corruptorment has been tossed around by a party that is in such discord.
That's right. We're completely inconsistent. Each one of us has something different to say. However, our intentions and goals aren't the bonds that are holding us together. It's nothing as insignificant as those. Connected by something much deeper and stronger. That is, the camaraderie that we've built through our various battles. Where we were born, how we live, not even what we are. None of us have anything in common. All we have is our camaraderie. However, there is no weakness to be found in our bond.
My lord.
Valvatores!
Mr. Valsy.
Lord Valsy, I've really gotta say, you're standing out way too much in my dream. Demon camaraderie? Mr. Weirdo.
Valvatores, as a tyrant, you used to refuse any membership within a group. But now, here you are, talking about camaraderie? This is more surprising to me than learning that you were the head of the rebels.
I'm evolving for the better every day. And it's all thanks to sardines and that one promise I made.
So you say. I'll be the judge of whether it's evolution or simply degeneration.
The pleasure is all mine! While we're at it, why don't we settle that battle we started so many years ago?
We did it! We got him! Desco is now!
Sweet! We finally got to the happy ending!
I can't believe it. Did we really defeat my father?
As expected of you, Tyrant. You are the only man in history who has ever inflicted a wound upon my skin. But it seems you haven't regained all of your original power yet.
Neither have you. Everyone keep your guards up! That wasn't his full power! We can expect at least 3 levels of transformations with additional power multipliers every time!
Seriously? Oh, come on! My dream seems to love all kinds of unnecessary excitement. I should be ashamed for thinking that we would be able to settle this so easily.
Father's transformations! This will be my first time seeing them!
The true power of the president! It's scary, but Desco is ready to witness it! This is a great learning experience!
The president is just another obstacle that stands in the way of my lord's true mission. All is for my lord. With every fiber of my being, I will get him!
There's no need to be so tense. That was all the power I have. I have nothing left. Not even the power to transform.
What?
disappointed.
Huh? Then, does that mean this is the happy ending?
I hope it'll be this easy.
Huh? Why are you so negative?
Call it being rational. I just know the harshness of reality.
How? Why, Father? How is it possible that you have no power left?
Death King Hugo! You can't possibly tell me that this is how our battle is going to be settled! Explain this to me. The Yakshas, the Overlords, and now even you have become a wimp!
I have lost most of my power as well. Consequently, like you, I can no longer transform into my true form.
The effects of the fear energy.
So you knew? Salvatores has indeed been gifted with a great partner.
The fear energy? I feel like I've heard those words before. What was that again?
It's the energy that's created when humans are scared of the darkness. Human fear is like water and oxygen for us demons in the Netherworld.
And then there's the awe energy, which is created when humans worship the heavens. Awe energy gives us celestial servants power and courage.
Huh, talk about eco-friendly.
The amount of fear energy, which gives demons their power, has decreased every year. Its effects are greater on demons with more power. Most of the demons who serve the corruptorment have become worthless.
But it's not like the decrease in fear energy just started recently. With the development of scientific technology, the humans began to create less and less fear energy. However, this would have been stopped if we demons fulfilled our basic responsibility of scaring the humans.
We tried. The entire Netherworld worked around the clock to plant more fear into human minds. However, the humans progressed much faster than we expected. They ousted the demons using their scientific advancements. And it wasn't just science. They developed a much more dreadful power, which incorporated technology with magic. It was a violent power that brought out fear in us demons in return.
That's a total lie! I didn't read about any of that in my textbooks. We have electricity and gas, but I've never heard of or seen magic technology before.
Human girl, the technology that is made public in the human world is only the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure you've experienced falsified information from the authorities firsthand by now. Basically, humans have developed the ability to keep their fear energy to themselves. No one can stop them now.
Keep their fear energy to themselves? Impossible! How could they?
It's simple. If humans begin to only fear themselves, the energy they build up will stay within the human world. Wars, terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, accidents caused by human error, and daily incidents of murder. What the humans fear now are humans themselves. Horror stories and urban legends, they're all created to make humans fear themselves.
Seriously? You mean horror movies were created so us humans can hog all of our fear energy?
That's correct. The distribution of fear energy to the Netherworld has been completely cut off.
Completely? Not only will demons diminish, but the Netherworld itself will be totally eroded away!
Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, apparently demons have become valuable research materials for humans. So one day, the humans came over to bargain with us. In exchange for their fear energy, they asked to study and research demon bodies.
You fool. Agreeing to that will only give the humans even more power to abuse.
It was either forced oppression or slowly succumbing to a lack of fear energy. We were doomed either way.
So the humans would have gotten what they wanted anyway.
Those humans! How cowards!
So, Disgaea was the result of that research.
So you were forced to make that deal with the humans.
Father, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about that.
They've only been allowing a minimal amount of fear energy to trickle into the Netherworld. You've seen the effects of that already.
Goodwill has vanished from many humans' hearts, and the number of prinnies sent to Hades kept increasing exponentially.
To conceal the weakening of the corruptiment and prevent possible rebellion, falsifying information became inevitable.
The reason behind the presence of waste from the human world and those mutated demons.
The reason for trying to control the Netherworld with the A virus.
The reason for everything.
Indeed. The Netherworld has already been brought under the control of a single human.
Valvatorez and his party were astonished by the shocking news that was revealed to them by Netherworld President Hugo. This unbelievable truth only led the party down a much darker path.
The truth has been revealed, and a new enemy awaits.
How could anyone have imagined the Netherworld was being controlled by a human?
That's right! Our new enemy is the Purine. Sardines, which I had so much faith and respect for, possess mass amounts of purines.
Prunes? Ugh, I hate prunes.
No, you fool. It's purines. They are definitely more horrific than prunes. Just go ask your father. Your purines are broken down into uric acid in your body. They become enemies of patients who have hyperuricemia.
Hyperuricemia is basically what causes gout.
But don't worry. Purines are also found in many other foods. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, eat sardines and refrain from eating too many other foods.
Ah! That's a really easy solution!
Final episode, Magic Knight Valvatorez, Hyper Sardine Syndrome. The war clouds are calling for me!
The bottom line is, you just want people to eat sardines, no matter what.